Hello folks and welcome to the channel. Well, the joys of resin. You've got to wash it. And subscribe. So, over 3,500 of you watched the last video and 8 of you subscribed, which is great. But it still doesn't take my total to anywhere near enough. So if you could do that, that'd be lovely. Right, so back to the video. Well, okay. Yep, resin sinks, just in case you weren't sure. And yes, this water is scaldingly hot. So for a little bit I can do it, and then every now and again I got to take my hands out. And because... yeah, I'm just burning myself. But hey, it's a hobby we like, so we'll do silly things. Okay, right. I've checked, and I do indeed have all the bits, bar from the glass for the canopy. So, that's a win. Yeah, what's next? Right, okay, we need to remove all this flashing. You may just notice this slightly huge wad of resin at the back. So, side snips. Super cheap things. Really, really cheap to buy, and literally the best tool in your arsenal. So all I'm going to do is just score around this, just so that when it does break, it doesn't actually damage any of the detail of the resin model. So there you go. And then it's a fairly clean cut, but I'll clean that up with a knife later to make sure it's absolutely perfect. So there's still a bit more flashing to get. Obviously these bits on the side, they shouldn't be there. And yeah, there's little bits around the front as well, but nothing terrible. It could be a lot worse. As you can see, when you strip all the excess flashing off a resin model, you end up with an absolute bucket load of rubbish. So with that all gone, time for a quick test fit. So as you can see, the canopy, perfect. Pilot, perfect. Tail section, not quite perfect. These side bits, yeah, one will touch and then the other won't. So yeah, I'm going to have to heat that up in some boiling water and give it a bit of a twist. I won't bother boring you with that, but just know the fact that's going to be a pain. And then of course, how to attach it to its flight stand. Now we do get this bit, which is great, but as you can see, this is not going to fit. It doesn't fit in any way, shape or form. And when the guns are put there, there's even less room. Yep, and the engine, that's also going to be a pain to fit. In fact, resin is just a pain. If you've never used resin, don't unless you like pain and suffering. The models themselves, amazing. The pain and suffering, also amazing. So, yeah. Here's the thing. So, yep, they're going to go vaguely like that. I might need to try and rearrange them so they point forward. But, yeah, it's interesting. But, of course, now the question is, do I build it, then paint it, or do I paint it, then build it? I'm not really sure. Also, a colour scheme. What colour would you like to see this? I'm happy to do any colour you like. Just put it in the comments and we'll see what we can get. Well, that's it for now. So have a great day and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.